Welcome back this morning. Senator Marco Rubio trying to stand out in a crowded GOP presidential field. CNBC's chief Washington correspondent John Harwood sat down with the Florida senator to talk about Rubio's plan to change the tax code.
You said in the debate the other day that you can compete toe-to-toe with Hillary Clinton on people who live paycheck to paycheck because you live paycheck to paycheck.
And I was raised paycheck to paycheck.
How do you think people who are living paycheck to paycheck will receive that your tax plan eliminates taxes on estates, capital gains, and dividends?
Well, first of all, capital gains and dividends is investment. My father had a job as a bartender at a hotel, and the reason why he had a job as a bartender is because someone who had money invested it in that hotel. That's why my dad had a salary, and that's why he had tips.
One of the critiques of your plan from other conservatives has been, come on, that's a step too far. You can't eliminate capital gains and dividends. It's a political loser.
Well, again, I think that anything you tax, you're going to get less of it. So that's why we tax cigarettes, because we don't want people to smoke. We want more investment. Why would we tax it? The only quarrel that conservatives or the Wall Street Journal have is on the personal side, and it's primarily because of the child tax credit. People that are raising children are making an extraordinary investment in America's future. Those are our future taxpayers they're raising. Those are the people that are going to sustain Medicare and Social Security.
Economic conservatives say it's all about marginal rates. It's not about giving money to this group or that group.
We're not giving them money. That's their money.
Kids over single people.
That's their money.
You want the credit to encourage people to have more kids.
No, I want the credit. It's not about encouraging behavior. People are ultimately going to decide how big they want their family to be. It's about recognizing that in the 21st century, raising a family is extremely expensive, and we want to help people with the cost by being able to keep more of their own money. But by the way, we lower taxes on over 90% of Americans, the substantial majority of Americans.
For those upper middle class people with the bracket going down?
No,
35% bracket.
It won't, for a couple of reasons. Number one, most people will be paying 15%. We bring the top rate down from 39.5 to 30. That's a 10% reduction on the top rate. And even there, you can lower your tax liability by taking more pre-tax money and putting it into a retirement account. Many of those people will eventually get married. Their taxes come down. They'll have children. Their taxes come down. Or they never get married or have children. They run a small business through an S corporation. Their taxes come down. So ultimately, almost all Americans can see a significant reduction in taxes.
And so this tax plan that Marco Rubio has proposed is a big target, big topic of discussion, will be as he gets toward the finals of this nomination race, divides the supply-siders who think marginal rates are important from the reformicons, the people who want a different kind of conservative economic policy. But as you can see from that clip, he delivers it with conviction. He's a very effective communicator, guys.